Well, we arrived to the property and what do we get? Hail. It's the first thing that happens. It hails, and it was raining as I was driving up, but yeah, I got into the caravan and it just started pelting down. But it only lasted for a few minutes, and the place is nice and wet, so you know, you got some nice structure of cloud, and it's a bit windy, so I'm just gonna wait it out a bit, unpack, and then yeah, see what happens. The cows have put the garbage everywhere, and believe it or not, I had a brace here, a brace that goes from there to there, and there it is on the floor. That one was from there to that point there. But yep, that's the cows doing their thing, mate. Damage. They get up to mischief always. And then we got here where I keep my stack of firewood and stuff like that. They've bent the shit out of that one, and they've put my barbecue on the floor. They go for the coals that are in there. They love to eat the coals for some reason. But I dare say they've chewed on my belt there, and same thing there. They've chewed on that definitely. Oh well, that is what it is. They've left some nice surprises for us on the floor. But yeah, beautiful, stunning afternoon. It's just hailed, and the sky and everything looks amazing. Amazing when these two clouds collide. You got one that's so dark and the other one is white and fluffy. What a beautiful scene. Glory be to the Creator. So here come the troublemakers. They love the sound of the quad. It reminds them of food. It's the whole gang coming to meet us. It's a close-up right there. Hey, he's having a bit of excitement. You can't go in there. This place is locked. Hey, little brownie. Hey, Rusty. No, you can't have that. So I've come to set up a camera, and I look down the bottom paddock and I see, wow, so many deer. It's amazing. They are everywhere. I forgot to bring the binos. I'm spewing. Luckily I had the camera. Well, that was exciting. I zoomed that drone right into that herd of deer, and we'll get to have a closer look, obviously. That was pretty cool. First time I ever used the drone. It's the new Mini Pro 3, and yeah, it was so easy to fly, and I did well in the wind. I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to do that good, but can't wait to see the footage. It's awesome stuff. So I've just set my first camera up, and the good thing about this camera is it sends you a message as soon as something walks past. So the last time I had this set here, I had probably the best set of velvet bucks I've ever seen. So it's nice and green, and this is a good spot. I know they hang out, so hopefully we'll see what happens. So I just got some of the best footage ever with that new drone, and I'm absolutely spewing, man. I'm spewing. I got back and I want to watch it on my laptop, and I just realized I forgot the charger for the laptop at home. It's got battery, so at least I can download the footage, but I won't be able to do any editing, and I'm here for 5 whole days, so yeah, I'm absolutely spewing, eh? But you think you remembered everything. If you got the amount of gear I've got here, like all my bags, everything, I've got cameras, there's the drone, I got everything. But it's only the smallest thing, and you forget that one thing and everything goes like to shit. But I don't know. Anyway, what do you do? I'm spewing. Nothing I can do now. We got some visitors right next to my caravan. Didn't expect to see them there. I was filming that wedge-tailed eagle flying, and they just appeared from nowhere. Ah, she's got a joey. How cute is that? The beautiful swallows that usually sleep in my bathroom have produced again. So this time they've made a little mud nest on top of my lamp, which is ooh, but cute. That's the young ones there, and they do this every single year. It's a bit messy, but it's cute as. So this is what they do during the day. If they're not sitting on the babies, they sit on these posts and enjoy the warm sun. Stunning, beautiful bird, this swallow. Their beautiful shiny coat. You can see the sun reflect the heat. Okay, so it's 3:30 p.m. and I don't know what's making me do this, but I've got the bow on my shoulder and I'm gonna try self-film anything really. If I get to shoot a rabbit, deer, which will be a far cry because I'm not going to go down to the bottom paddock. I'll probably send the drone down there again, but I haven't even shot with my bow since April, which is 6 months ago. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. It should be alright, but I haven't drawn back since then, so, and it's a 70-pound bow, but see what happens. It'll be good to go out, just go for a walk and see what wildlife I come across. So I've come to one of my favourite viewing points, which is pretty much just under my caravan from about 50 metres, and what a view. I can already see about 40 deer in that same position where I flew that drone yesterday, and kangaroos everywhere. You can see more paddocks from down here, and in the back, I don't know if it's a fat wombat or a pig, but there's something, it's a bit in the distance. So I don't know, it's a far cry to go down to the bottom paddock now, because by the time I get down there and come up, it will definitely be dark. But yeah, this pack, it comes with this extra attachment. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Tilt down. So when I'm using the binoculars and I don't want to hold my bow, I put the bow on these two little attachments, and it's bloody awesome. It just sits there. It gives me time to lift, for example, the bino out, bang, have a quick look, back in. It's all magnetic, it sits back, and if I want, I'll just unclip it and the bow's in my hand. So this is the view, and I'll show you what's down there. So that's where the herd of the fallow deer are that I seen yesterday, pretty much. The one I let the drone go down to, and it looks like it's the same herd. It's a group of does and yearlings and fawns, and yeah, it's a bit of a distance. I'll show you how far back that is, all the way back there. So I just seen my first rabbit, and I'm just waiting till he goes behind the dead timber. That way I can have a bit of a stalk in. The wind's in my favour, but they're so switched on this property. Just missed that 30 meters. Damn. That arrow just missed. You probably see the footage on camera, but yeah, it just missed. Unlucky. That's what happens when you're shooting at little targets. And you know what, I'm telling you, I just missed it. So at 30 meters, that's pretty good. They're all sitting in here now. I've seen them jump into all this bloody rubbish and timber and rocks, so they're loving life in this little patch. But yeah, we'll move on. There's going to be more rabbits up ahead, and if we see some deer, well, we'll try our luck. I know I missed that 30 for a deer, but it's hunting. You gotta love it. I do. The bloody bow is shooting to the right. The height was good, but the shot went to the right. Damn. Well, that didn't work out. That was a long way. I think I've been here for an hour. So much bloody obstacles in the way with the ducks, the birds, so many other rabbits. But that was a 30-meter shot and that didn't work. It's definitely shooting to the right. So I probably should have taken a few shots before I came out. But I was excited and bored at the same time. So I think that's it for rabbits today. I'll probably take the drone out and just to go for a fly. I'll let the chickens out, let them eat a bit before it gets dark, and just sit down and enjoy the sunset, to be honest. But yeah, they've been waiting on me all day. I think I better let them out. Just sit here, watch the sunset, and they're gonna love me for this. I've been dying to eat this beautiful, lush green grass. And now that the chickens are happy, eating their green grass, they haven't been out for 2 weeks, but they'll love this. I'll go get my arrow, and hopefully the broadhead's still good and the arrow's not broken. There she is. She's gone into the yellow box right there. Let's see if we can get that out easily. Let's try our luck. No, there's no way. Unless I can save the arrow. Yeah, that broadhead's definitely wedged in nicely. I'll come back with my chisel and hammer some other time and I'll get it. Time to check if there's any eggs. We haven't been here for 2 weeks. It's good they've got water. The food's still there, which is good. Now just to check if they've been laying, and yeah, there is a few eggs in there, which is pretty good. Alright, that's the new DJI Mini Pro. DJI 3 Mini Pro, sorry. Yeah, that did well yesterday. It got us that whole herd of deer, and the best part about it is the controller. You don't have to put your phone anymore. It's got its own LCD screen, and we're going to take off and see what happens. Let's do this. Let's see where it takes us. We'll go to the dam where the tip is, and I don't know how far it goes, but if it can get us back down there, the deer are down there, so it'll be pretty cool to see them. Hard to see from the sun. Okay, that's better. Closer to those trees. And where we go. Right over us. This is some live action from my kitchen. as you can see, it looks like he's cast his antlers, this young buck. And they look like they're pretty fresh. The area where the coronets hit look pretty red and pink. So I just got up, and that's some live action straight from the kitchen. You got a buck, his young buck, he's just cast his antlers, you can see. And he's got like either a yearling or a young doe. They're together. There's no activity down the bottom paddock today. I don't know what's going on there. Someone from the forest must have scared him. But there's nothing, there's no kangaroos or anything. Looks like they're all going to be coming up. He's put his head up. I better check up on him. They're a good 80 meters away. And this is from my kitchen window. Which is bloody awesome. I just got up half an hour ago. Oh, it's a young spiker. He's got little knobs. I did find it a bit odd that he was with a doe, but it's definitely a yearling with little knobs. That's another miss. Well, the problem is, ever since I got back from, I don't know if you can see me, but ever since I got back from yesterday's afternoon hunt, it was dark obviously, so I didn't get to line up the bow. Like I said, I haven't used it in 6 months. That shot low, there was 2 there. Oh, spew. They're 2 young ones, but yeah, Jimmy wants no rabbits on the property because they're starting to attack his orchard and they're good eating. So, but damn, that was a sitter right from my window. Unlucky. That's 3 out of 3. They're beating me. I never miss rabbits. This is actually the first time I ever miss a rabbit. How weird. But yeah, I've shot one at I think 55 meters. I've shot one at 7 meters, and I've shot 2 at about 20 meters. But this was 23 meters. I don't know how I missed it. Definitely have to line up my bow today. So I'm on the phone with Uncle Jimmy. Jimmy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Alright, there's a frog.
I'll send you a photo of the XB, the GT.
Yeah, no worries. Listen, I just opened up one of my camping chairs.
Yeah.
And there's a mad frog on there.
How good is that, mate?
Yeah, that's sick.
Wow.
Just getting a close up of him.
Yeah.
Nice place to sleep when it's folded up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm about to take this chair out. right over here and fly the drone down to these bottom paddocks. So I'm going to line up my bow now, or just to make sure it's shooting correctly. Starting off with the 30-meter mark. Let's see how this goes. Well, that's where it's shooting at 30 meters. So it's not far off the center. Okay, so I've had an afternoon nap, as you can see. My face is red. I wanted to keep sleeping, but you know, you have to go out. If you don't go out now, you're not going to see nothing. And you're going to think, why? But it's my second afternoon that I go out, so I don't know where to go or what to do. There's no winds, like it's really quiet today, which is good, but not good if you want to stalk, bow hunt. But no excuse. You got to be in it to win it. We'll go out and we'll see what we can find out there. And I've got everything packed. I've got the drone, the camera, the bow. So, and then come back, and I think I've got barbecue chicken wings on the menu tonight. So yeah, I wish someone was here with me. Would have been good, just to share food and, you know, just company. But yeah, see what happens. Well, I tested the wind and it's going in that direction. So I think I'm going to go up to the back paddock. I haven't been there this trip yet. And probably go up there and just see if I see any deer come out. Look for a cast antler. Just a nice walk. And yeah, see what happens. Seen a single animal, a bird, nothing. As I was coming up here, it was windy and it was coming in this direction. But I was halfway there and I thought, I'm not going back. So I'm just going to sit here. There's a lot of deer poo everywhere. So they're obviously coming out and feeding here. But the chances of me hitting anything aren't good, even seeing anything. If I see something here this afternoon, it's like I've succeeded 100%. It's just dead quiet. first animal, an eastern grey kangaroo, which is a good sign.
Though trying to get under the fence. They create these holes under the fence. That's how these holes get created, and then sheep make their way out of these holes, and the farmer's at a loss. So it's very important to keep the number of deer down and feral pigs.
I've just come home. I'm starting the little barbecue because I'm on my own, not the big one. And I'm gonna get the chicken ready. And we're having barbecue chicken wings with garlic. And the air is just right for drinking. So marinated chicken wings in garlic and salt. And they're really good size, they're massive wings. And I've got potatoes sliced up, a bit of salt and pepper. It's going to be a delicious meal.